The Momo Challenge. This viral creepypasta involved a disturbing image and a supposed challenge that encouraged dangerous activities among children. It led to real concerns about online safety and the impact of harmful internet trends on youth. The elevator game. This game involves using an elevator to access another dimension. Some have reported experiencing severe anxiety and fear, leading to real-world consequences like panic attacks and obsessive behavior. The Midnight Game. This ritual involves summoning a malevolent entity by playing a game at midnight. There have been reports of participants experiencing hallucinations and intense fear, causing distress and panic. The Green Man. This legend involves a disfigured man who hides in the woods and attacks people. Inspired by real criminal cases, it reflects fears of encountering dangerous individuals in isolated areas. The Human Chair. This creepypasta tells of a man who hides inside a chair to observe and attack its occupants. It echoes real fears of invasion of privacy and has led to heightened anxiety among those who fear being watched. The Polaroid of the Dead involves a Polaroid photograph that shows a deceased person, with the legend suggesting supernatural elements. It has led to real fears and anxieties about death and the afterlife. The Happy App. This creepypasta involves a seemingly benign app that causes psychological and physical harm. It has led to concerns about the safety of mobile applications and the potential for digital harm. The Faceless Old Woman. A character who is said to haunt those who do not acknowledge her presence. Some reports of psychological distress and fear have been linked to this unsettling legend. The Ghost of Anne Boleyn. This legend tells of the ghost of Anne Boleyn appearing to those who disobey royal orders. It has led to real fears and myths about spirits and the afterlife. The Babysitter's Diary involves a diary left by a babysitter detailing horrific events. Real-life cases of crime involving babysitters have made this legend particularly chilling. The Thing Under the Bed. This legend involves a monster hiding under a bed, causing fear of the unknown. It reflects real childhood fears and has led to psychological trauma in some cases. The Dead Body in the Hotel Room involves a dead body being discovered in a hotel room, which is linked to real-life incidents of negligence and crime. The Haunted Mirror. A mirror that shows disturbing visions or causes harm. Real incidents involving supernatural claims and psychological distress have heightened fears of cursed objects. The Scream Doorbell involves a doorbell that causes terrifying screams. It reflects real fears about home security and the psychological impact of disturbing noises. The No-End House. A haunted house that gets increasingly terrifying with each room. Some people have experienced real psychological distress after visiting haunted attractions. The Babysitter and the Man in the Window. Similar to the babysitter and the man upstairs, but involves a sinister figure watching through a window. It reflects fears of invasion and real-life stalking cases. The Black-Eyed Children. Stories of children with black eyes who appear at people's doors. Some reports link these tales to real experiences of fear and psychological distress. The Suicide Forest. Inspired by Aokigahara in Japan, known for high suicide rates. The legend amplifies real fears about mental health and the macabre allure of such locations. The Elevator Ritual. A ritual involving an elevator to access another dimension or alternate reality. Some participants have reported severe psychological effects and disorientation. The Crying Boy Painting. This legend involves a painting of a crying boy that allegedly causes fires. Real incidents of fire and damage have fueled these superstitions, The Smiling Man involves encounters with a man who has an unnervingly wide smile. It reflects real fears of encountering disturbing individuals and the psychological effects of such experiences. The Russian Sleep Experiment, a disturbing tale of an experiment that drives subjects to madness. It reflects fears about unethical research and real psychological impacts. The Pencil Game involves using a pencil to summon a demon. Some participants have experienced severe anxiety and fear, leading to real psychological effects. The Suicide Robot, a robot that causes those who interact with it to commit suicide. This reflects fears about technology and its potential to cause harm.